What's up, guys? It's your boy Woody, and guys, we had a global conquest. We had a global conquest throughout the whole entire game. It was fucking crazy. Like, mad nations just went crazy. And we got Crunky here, we got Barry here, Johnny Ringo here, Saragossa, I apologize, and Z Train, all from different nations. And I want to hear how everyone's war went, their global conquest went. So go ahead, guys. Let's hear it.
All right. Let's hear everybody else first, because I was just talking about it. I don't want to.
Well, I noted. Okay, I'll start with the 373 one. So 373, they didn't have many people in it, and I was doing both 52 and 373 at the same time, the round one, and I'm gonna tell you what. They were able to pull off the win. They didn't get full points, but they were still able to pull off the win, place fourth place. So they will be in the finals. And same with 52. Um, Many people joined. It was pretty bomb ass. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get burned, but second round I got burned. I got burned because there wasn't many 81 in second round, but it was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Well, 385. I'll give you the story again for you. So 385, we merged the active players between basically throughout our nation. Anybody that could be at the play, we brought them all to one.
You're
We
break,
did
you're,
it.
you're breaking in and out.
Sorry, can you hear me better now?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Hey, I love Barker. You tell him what we did.
Yeah, Barca, you tell it.
Marcel, open that mic, big
Hey,
fella.
hey, what's going on?
So,
Yeah, tell him how you see, man. Tell him the whole
Oh,
story.
it was wonderful, man. We had like so much fun, especially the third round. That was amazing. We got like I don't know, like 80 or 90 or 100 people. Like there's some battles like 77, I think, or 76. Shit,
85.
nobody
I have
could
180.
take the capital from us.
really?
Oh, we did held it like the whole damn time.
The whole damn time? And who did you guys
The
go up
whole damn
against?
time.
Who did
They
you.
tried it a couple times. They couldn't.
Who did,
406 and 384.
oh, there's a guy, Oz
And
from 406
440.
just walked in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, it was crazy
What's going
though.
on, folks? Hello.
Hello, Oz.
Yeah, no, it was a wild GC. Had we actually like set it up correctly, like did this before and knew each other how to play, I think we would have actually dominated. Yeah. We had to kind of work through some kinks in round one and two. We kind of started figuring it out towards like round three, which was dope. We started getting the hang of it. It started right. And it gives a future's bright. The future is bright. Let's just leave it like that.
Yeah, round one, they gun 406. They played it right. We were busy battling for the capital with the 384 the whole damn time, and those guys they were like all over the map collecting those small towers. They got like 2,000 point, I guess, over us, but we were busy battling.
Really?
Yeah, the second one I wasn't there.
We got, I think, in total, this is awesome for 06. I think we got about 20,000 points total at the end of the night just on the small towers.
Yeah.
Please tell me you guys got some recordings of it.
I don't know. Did
I
you,
think
Barry?
I think I don't feel. I don't go to my phone. And look. I was recording some stuff, but I don't know if it would like save into my phone because I have so much fun with it.
Yeah.
But let me. I just want to make sure I made my appearance here.
So Oz, being that you went up against 385 and you're from 406,
Yeah.
how did it, in your perspective, how did it look?
Well, the 385 was everywhere. Let's be honest. Like, I saw some of the battles from Barry that he posted up, and it's like we were outnumbered like 2-1. like the last round was crazy for us. Round one was we didn't have as much participation, but like I said, we stuck outside. We wasn't gonna go battle. And then round two for us was pretty strong, which helped us. But 385 was really everywhere. Like they did their thing, honestly.
Oh, yeah, of
Yeah,
course they did.
round one, I was the only C38. The rest of them, they were all like looking for the round 3 and 2. But I guess we should have like have a few more of the C38 on the round one. Probably we would um, have more points, I guess, or something. But I mean, even guns, they played it right. They were smart about it.
Oh, gun. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Gun.
406.
Gun. They're a strong
Yeah.
alliance. I'm not gonna.
I
I'm
mean,
not even
I
gonna
mean
pretend.
Dimitri, shit, like he's really strong.
Oh, you ain't tell.
Last 10 minutes, he healed up and he needed like a 3,000 point, I guess, or something. Yeah, he gave us a little headache, but we went back like with the speed and we tried, but yeah, that was tough. But I love it because like nobody attacked anybody except I think one of our guys in round two. He got mad and started like smashing cities. But
Oh.
round 1 and 3, that was amazing. No attack on cities and just like on towers. That was amazing. That was so much fun. I never
So,
had fun in GC, to be honest.
so are you
This is the
guys
first time.
you guys making finals?
Oh no, we didn't. We didn't.
Dang, dang, dang.
Yeah, we were very close. I mean, even 384, they were tough to beat too.
Like 384. Remind me again, everyone that's in 384. It does sound familiar, but I mean,
D Shade,
oh, okay,
Chad,
okay, TV Shade. Okay, I get it.
Chad,
I know the alliance
Ian,
now.
those guys. Yeah, they're a friend of ours. Yeah.
No, they're good people. It's funny. Like when we all first play the game and have boys against each other, we're all like, "We're gonna kill this person." Not even knowing who the person is. Like V time,
Yeah.
and you all can probably contest to that. And then like over the past couple of years, it's like it's like
We made a friendship, yeah, with a
yeah,
lot of people. I hate it when I go against people. Like, I had like a frenzy with 379. I was like, what the fuck? Or
right,
like 384. But I guess they were testing us for a merge or whatever,
okay.
something like that. I was like, I don't want to go against those guys. It's like they're friends. It's like I want to hit city. I want to smash people. Like 65. 3-4 times, I don't know. 356, the same thing. Like 4-5 times. It's like, what the hell? Give me somebody else. Why give me those guys? I have like a good chat with them. It's like I don't want to make anybody mad.
Now, do you guys ever set your thing up to where like a void, to where it's like a no hit void or you can't hit this one alliance and stuff like that, like in
Well, I
void?
talk to Barry and I tell my team, like most of the time, like 380, 384, we didn't go really heavy unless I saw somebody drop a bubble. I was like, oh, even 384, they don't want that guy. We don't want that guy in case if we merge or anything. So we want after those guys. Yeah,
clean
because like they
clean my
drop a
farms and
bubble,
now
we
clean
merge.
yours,
We
right?
kill them. Yeah, I'll clean your nation, clean mine as well. That's fine. You know what I mean?
No, so a little birdie, I'm not gonna say who, but a little birdie said that you guys are gonna be getting merged soon, and from what I understand, it's gonna be a pretty strong merge.
I hope so. I'm pushing for something, and I hope I can achieve it. So let's see.
Well,
There's like 2 nation already, but I'm trying to. I don't know. Let's see if I can push for 4.
you ain't gonna get no 4 nation merge, dude.
Well, yeah, I gotta try. I know
No,
you never know.
you ain't gonna get no 4 nation merge. I promise you that.
I think
Well, I
I
might
think
put
one of the Chinese
373.
servers get like 4 nations.
Say it
What's
again.
I think one of the Chinese servers get like 4 nation merges.
well,
Well,
no,
the
If
Chinese
any.
nation. Okay. Well, I figured it out. I had a little chit chat with somebody, and the reason for the Chinese nation all that merges, those guys they were just purchasing and developing, like leveling up, and they never participate. The participation was very low, but they're just spending money. So because of that, they merged a lot of them together, and then all of a sudden, they all now back to play.
so
That's what happened.
I asked Camo about what was up with that back when the whole Lumberg and Lumberg and Camel episodes were
Yeah.
going on back and forth, and their response was, and no joke, they said we merged them because they don't have a lot of people in the nation, so we merge more together so it fits the equal amount, compared to like our merges. I went up against 457, 442 in those Chinese nations. They have like 10 times more cities in those nations than we
Yeah.
do. Like
They're
that.
starving. They're starving. Even any void you have with them, you see them like they're farming everybody. They're farming everybody. You know what I mean? Majority of them.
Well,
And then the same thing, the same reason that Camel, they said like because of participation very low, there's not that many people. But at the same time, like they may played it right. They just like, you know what, screw it. Let's not participate because I faced a lot of those nations and I won when I was before merge in 383.
right.
I faced a lot of them and there were like 3 or 2 already C38 with like a closer to 80, 90, 100 million BP. And I won. We were like really one alliance in 383. You know what I mean? A lion and
Right.
a half fighters. And we won against them, but they were not participating. They were on bubble sitting there doing nothing. They know
No.
nobody's going to attack them.
Now
They're very strong.
I heard that 425 went up against 457 in Global Conquest. I so want to hear from
Lee God, stuff like
Lee
that.
God and them.
Oh, he smashed the shit out of them. Third
Did
round.
he? Did he?
Oh my God! Okay, he matched the point. I think he matched the point. Even
Oh my God.
Marcus and the Pool Rat, third round, they smashed 442 big time.
Did
I
they
think.
really?
Yeah.
Oh man, good GG's
And
to
both have
both of
Civil
you.
War. You know what I mean? They both have Civil War going on until now.
Wow, so they all stopped freaking Civil War just for this.
I guess. I don't know.
Do they?
But that was awesome. That was
It's not
awesome. Right?
stopped.
What?
Huh?
That Civil War hasn't totally stopped.
Yeah.
Right, but were you guys were able to like do an all stop during Global?
So Sud kind of came in. That's where this is Crookie 379. Sorry,
Hey, how you
but
doing,
we kind of grouped up. They were on one side, but 442 just didn't show up at all in third round. That's why we smoked them.
Oh,
They
I
just
see. I see.
came- The first and second round, they had like 250 members those first 2 rounds. So it was we got blasted that first round. So
they did show up on the first round, right?
oh, big time. And we were only like 80 and they were 250.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, we got smoked.
And that
Yeah.
right there shows that the whole thing that Camel said, oh, they ain't got a lot of participants in here. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. Like
That's true. Yeah.
in 373 we went up against both nations, 442 and 457, and I'll tell you what, we won both of them, but they have like imagine our hive like this, right? Well, they're coming to your nation like that, like they're freaking everywhere. Some people think that it's all more targets, but as you guys
Well,
all
this is true. There's a lot of leak. When you have that much like active players, you're gonna have a lot of leakers.
correct,
And you can collect if you have the right team in the right place. You know what I mean?
completely
true.
agree. I completely
You know what I
agree
mean?
with that.
I
but-
remember when we merged the first like 2, 3, I think 2 events, we lost. But because we have a lot of leakers, I mean, you don't know what to do. Finally, it's like, you know what? Let's clean up. We cleaned up. We never lost an event, except the frenzy against 379.
Right.
Otherwise, like we've been like on a roll. Like I don't know how many events so far. Like 10, more than 10. You know?
Yeah, and
We have a lot.
they're all growing.
Yeah. But now we need, like for GC, I guess we need another merge. Like now, we'll be happy if we get 384 and 379. Those two, they're friends. We're friends with them.
Oh, so is that what it's going to be?
I hope so. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna push for 4. I hope like I put like somebody else. You know what I mean? And then that'll be like all set. We'll be like worse than 52. You know what I mean? Like very strong, heavy because we're talking about like we have like if you get like 40 to 50 people, if you got all three nations together, easy we can get like more than 50 people, all like 11, 1200 long range attacks. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Shit, we'll be like how Razzle he say it, like
Right.
clapping cheeks.
clapping cheeks. I know that like here we got in our finals. We're going up against 333,
Oh, you guys made it?
Yeah, we made it.
Nice.
290, 299 in us, dude.
Hey, that's strong. That's strong nation.
We're gonna get our fucking cheeks clapped. like
We
seriously.
faced them. We won, but they were like one super alliance before the merge. Now
Mhm.
they are merged, so good luck. That'll be like
Well, I think 333 has what, Kuro and JB or JG, big old people, and like
really.
20 something freaking C38s.
I don't know. Camel he merged a few nations, like the older ones, couple of them, and then he left us naked. To be honest.
You know, and that's because, you know, okay, think about it. Back when they were merging the 300s, right? They were merging all the semi weaker nations together and stuff, and we were like the only ones left, but very few like farming nations. Well, they're not gonna put all the strong ones together for one, so they just like match us all with other, you know, semi farming nations, and now we want the strong ones. We want that pick. You know what I mean? We want our
Well,
picks.
I think you're right, but at this time, like this moment, I think Camel has no options. If he wants to continue spending and money revenue coming in, stuff like that, he has to put a few good nations together. You know what I mean?
Who is
Because
this?
like, look at your nation. Your nation got screwed big time. Like what?
Dude, we got
they give you
screwed.
whatever nation.
They,
And then
they
good
gave
luck.
us what? Honestly, I don't even remember.
Leftover.
391 and 419, I think it was. I'm not 100% sure, but we got screwed.
I used to sit there with fog, no bubble, and smashing cities on those nations you got.
Well, I swear, like I think we might be in a little civil war, from what.
Well, I told you a long time ago. You guys need to clean.
Yeah, I think we might be, because I could have swore I seen some. Yeah, right here, CRF. I think we're going after CRF, GDN, a couple alliances just freaking going at it.
Yeah. Well, we have like 2 or 3 guys in 385. That's their job. They just keep cleaning every single day. Whatever they see, farm, they just smash it. We're super clean now.
So you guys, like you said, you guys went against 384 and 406, right, in GC.
Also, I think 428 or 429. But those guys, they didn't show up. They know they have no chance.
429 didn't show up.
Yeah, there's
428 to correct you on that one.
Okay.
They didn't show up. He was right.
Okay, I was gonna say 429. They show up. That's a powerhouse nation. Like,
yeah, that's a powerhouse. They have like the top what? They have like 2 cities like in their top 5 in our globe.
yeah, I think so.
They're very heavy. Yeah, I think we faced them. We won 2. Either Void was or Frenzy.
Now,
But they're like very strong. But we're clean, so that's why it's like it's hard to get points out of us unless we do like some tactics for you. You know what I mean?
like some giveaway points kind of deal.
No, like a trap. We do stuff like they're good fighters. You know what I mean? So we do that kind of things, and then they get busy with them. I go behind and smash whatever I see.
I found that like in Void, when you are starting to win, you start to get sloppy. I'm just saying in general, not your nation. You know, in general, some people
Yeah.
when they're starting to
It's
pull
true.
ahead, they get sloppy, and that's when things can turn around. Now,
It's true. Well, you know what I did after frenzy we had with 379. I was like, fuck that shit. They got too lazy, too fat. So I dropped a post on Nation Chat. I was like, well, you know what? Below C36, if you're not a fighter, fuck you. Keep it under 25 or 20 million. BP. I saw like asking people to do that. Some of them they did. Some of them they just log in like once a while. I smashed few of them. Nobody said anything because they know like I never bully anybody. So when I come and say something, they were just okay. We'll do it.
Where the
So
heck
I
did
changed it again. We lowered like a 1 billion already.
Barry go? I mean, this is his.
He's
This
busy
is.
work.
Oh, he's at work right now.
Yeah, he's at work.
Oh, he's literally bodyguarding people, bouncing people out, got his phone in his back
Guarding
pocket.
drunk ass people.
So, okay, so like I said, we're gonna get our butts kicked probably in this upcoming Global Conquest.
Yeah.
Like literally 330, 333, 290, 299, 373. So
Wow.
we already know about 333. 290, I know they got some pretty big hitters in there. 299, well, they got I can never pronounce this right. Kea, we'll just say a Kea, and the Ataka Waka Ataka. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, but I believe that they're trying to force merge together.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm surprised that 372 didn't make it, or 320.
Oh, 372.
Yeah.
Did you see what they put him against too?
Who?
You see, they were battling some beast.
Who?
372.
Yeah, right.
What?
But who did
Yeah.
they battle?
Not sure. He posted V-Time. He posted some pictures, but they were like tough opponents.
Really?
Those like 200. They're no joke.
Jeez.
Especially some of them they got merged.
Jeez. That's crazy. That's crazy. So after you guys get merged with your so-called setup, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it. You know what I mean? So I'm just calling it that. After you guys get merged, are you gonna finally join Day?
Well, we
You,
gonna form.
you.
Well, it's not gonna be Day anymore. It's gonna be like a collective of us. So we're gonna make some good alliance, and then the rest we're gonna spread them everywhere.
Is it gonna be called? Is it gonna be called Jay or Bay?
I have no idea. I have no
It's gonna
idea.
It's gonna have the A part in it. I know that.
Yeah, well, full rat, and then it's gonna be Marcus to be Shade, Barry, I, like all these guys. Well, we have to be together.
Right.
At least we gotta make our money worth, man. We're investing money. You want to enjoy the shit. You know what I mean?
No, I completely
Like
agree.
now, the setup we have at 385 is just perfect for any events. You know what I mean? My guys, they carry on the four phases, like gathering and recruiting, all these kind of things. So we do pretty well together. So I don't want to kill that. That's why I'm not moving,
Well,
because I don't want to kill that vibe.
just know you guys are gonna start going up against the 500s and 600s, and
Yeah, after the merge. Yeah, that's
or
going to be different
even
math.
before the merge, you guys are gonna start going up against them soon. And I'm telling you now, they got some serious hitters.
That's true. Yeah.
They do.
Well, it depends. I'll put it that way. Like, it depends on the circumstance.
Mhm.
Like now, if we have to, we'll do it. We'll join forces just for the kill event. That's not a big deal. You know what I mean? We'll make a super one for if we have to. Like normally we talk, we chit chat, and if we need something, we'll work for it. And now, like we show like pretty for GC like very good potential. Like
Right.
shit, we got like almost 80 people. They were all active, smart, play right, follow the rules. Like we did well.
80 people ain't bad. That's not bad at all.
Oh.
Like
I don't know.
373 at one point when I did last night. Obviously, I did GC in 52 and 373. Woke up in the morning, driving my ass to work. Did second round in 52, and then third round while I was at work, I did the last one in 373. And like only 19 373 from RNG showed up in the third round. Like, guys, 19?
That's it.
Yeah,
I think that they're getting like bored or something. There's no
Dude.
excitement.
dude, I honestly don't know what's going on. Like, they all log in daily, but I think it might be different time zones for everyone. So
You,
it's
you
really,
guys, I remember when I was there. You guys were much better before the merge. Shit, there was like more excitement, more chatting, more participation. Better it was.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
And maybe now after Ram left, because like people like, oh, whatever.
Well,
I couldn't understand until today. After the merge, I thought every freaking buddy wants to play with him,
you
but nobody, but no one really joined.
with the RNG.
Yeah, like when you guys had the merge, I thought they all those kind of like C36 and 7 and 8. I thought they're gonna join forces with you guys, but I was surprised. I was like, none of them really joined
Yeah,
forces with you guys.
no, I agree. Hey, Oz, your mic is like catching all your background.
Oh, my background. Sorry.
But in 52 down there in the Globe 1, their finals are going to be 273, Nation 30, 255 and 52.
Oh, 285. They didn't make it.
No, they didn't. They came in 7th. I was actually hoping Lumberg would make in there because they just got their second merge and they're strong. They were holding first place nearly the whole time. Throughout this.
Barker, let me show you who we going. I can't show you, but I can tell you who we're going up next. We got 429, 442, and 425. That's who we're facing in 406.
The final, yeah. That's
We're
gonna
getting-
be tough.
You
We're
said
getting screwed too, just
Yes.
like 373.
you said 425, 406, and who?
No, and 429, 442.
Oh.
Yeah,
You can't let 442
Well,
win.
yeah, that's
you can't let 442 win. You can't. No matter what, you can't.
we got there.
No.
No,
we're gonna try. We're gonna try, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Who went up against them this Global Conquest? This
you
summer?
guys should work with Lead God a little bit.
So League God went up against 442? I thought it was 457.
Oh, he eliminated them already.
Oh, he eliminated
He-
them. I'm a little
Yeah, he
confused.
eliminated them. Now he's there's 442, 429, and 406 and 425.
Jeez.
That's- Yeah.
I can take a good guess on who's going to win that.
Well, I'm
No
pretty sure
offense, anyone.
he will win it, but it depends if if they did it like we did it, like no attack on cities, stuff like that, or like they make sure eliminate 442 from the game.
Right.
Probably they will have a big chance.
Well, the chat is saying just get together and kill 442. I mean, everyone put their freaking differences behind and just kill 442.
Well, when you get to the final, Woody, I understand everybody wants to win it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes, like if we were at the final, yeah, I mean, I'll try, but I'll still at the same time be a team player. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. You got to be a team player. I mean, everyone wants to win. I get that part. But there's always a but.
That's true.
Always a but.
There's always-
For these players and these nations that are going into it, like, are they 100% sure that they're going to win? Like, let's think about like reality. You already know who when you look and see who you're going up against, like in Void or whatnot. You already know if you're going to win or not. For the most part, not you can't just judge that all the time, but you can have a pretty good guess. Like when 373 went against 425, I knew we were going to lose that one. Just already knew before we even started.
Well, you guys angered them. That's why they came heavy.
Yes, we did. Yes, actually, let me rephrase that. Yes, Ram did.
Yeah. Also, Ram didn't do the crazy recruitment, right? At the time.
At that time, he did not.
Yeah, he was not. Yeah.
He did not.
And at least waited until the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It like very heavy.
I don't think he did any recruiting. Honestly,
Even with God? No, I think he did.
he might have. It was so long ago.
Yeah, because he was. I heard him. He said, I was waiting until last 15 or 20 minutes, and I recruited a lot.
No,
For him.
that's what Lee God did.
Yeah, that's what Lead God did. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
I thought you were saying that's what Ram did. I'm like, no. Yeah,
No, no.
Lee God waited to the last some minutes, and he like got like a billion points and freaking recruiting. I'm like, thanks, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure now if Real Young, if he wants to recruit, I'm pretty sure he can pass the 600. That's how much Ram has saved a lot of speeds.
It's possible. Honestly, dude, I don't know if it's fucking Real Young or Sami, dude. I have no clue anymore. Like, I have no clue.
The city's still fabulous, but I think it's just performing like performing. Let's put it that way. Make sense?
Compared to like
What Ram to do?
well, I mean, it is like I think the who's ever got the keys to it is like they're doing one fleet at a time versus how Ram would just send 5 dicks out and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Or if you got 100 B or 90 million BP, he'd just keep hitting you until you was at zero. That's the kind of shit that Ram would do versus whoever's behind it right now. You know, they're more strategic on hitting. Like,
Yeah, but they're safe. Like those city, they're safe until now. Even if like 90 people, they won't hurt them. Like what? They're gonna take 1,000,000 troop, 500,000. So they're still safe. They should like the performance should be way much better. You know. I bet you even now if like 457, they managed to gather like 100 people and then hit Ram City, not even 1,000,000 troop, he will lose.
probably not. Probably not.
You know.
But
Especially next city like that.
did you guys see those reports on Great One? Like,
Yeah, I saw the video.
he freaking had 26,000 troops. Only 26,000 troops. It
The
fucking
spending.
it
spending.
just fucking killed some of over 500,000 troops with 26,000 troops.
But
Like,
those buff shit, like it's just bullshit. You know what I mean? All these boxes, you open them, and then the orange attack, and then you can revive and keep going on and on. It's just that's bullshit.
no, I agree. It is kind of bullshit, but I mean that is part of the game. That is
Yeah.
it's a money pit. They want you to spend, and even when you're done spending, they want to get that last little bit out of you.
I heard
Like-
from Maddie. He said because he never won that one, like on like honor badge or whatever, something like that. So he wants. That's why he's going heavy. He wants to win it once at least.
Well, they won it.
Yeah.
Did they win their global conquest? 524. Anyone know?
They made it. They made it. Yeah.
Okay, so they'll be in the finals too. Ooh.
Yeah. I saw some crazy number, 530 something, and in their nation, and they're like all like 500. I guess like the 500 world was just crazy as spenders there too.
You see, that's the thing. Like so like the 300 nations, and the semi 400 nations. You know, we just got to like around. We weren't heavy spenders on recruiting. You know, we always try to freaking lower or get the least amount of nation battle power so we can try to get freaking merged. And those 500 and 600 nations, they got like 500 freaking million BP in some of these cities, and it's like, whoa, like.
We were not that strong globe, except like for a few. They were like what Ram at the time, and then the one at 372.
Yeah, 3600 CC.
Remember from Dimitri Nation, those like there were like 4 or 5 of them, like really heavy spenders. The rest they were just normal. After they released the C38, that's when people start spending money. But the 500 is like from the beginning. They were like all heavy people that were there. Even the 600 too.
I'm wondering how these 900s are going right now.
That'll be interesting. Yeah.
Like, Yeah, they're watching videos. They're figuring out the game. They're figuring out that, well, if I can just drop this much money into this, I can be up there.
Probably, yeah.
But I don't know. But I really want to know how freaking 524 went, because you said it, they got to finals, but like, did they take the W? Did they take that win? Like the 45,000 points.
Well, honestly, if the whole nation they want to win, they will do some sacrifice. But it takes a heavy spender. I can only imagine what Lead got put to this to eliminate 457. To be honest,
Did he say
'Cause-
anything?
no, but he was like, they hate him so much every time they disrespect him and stuff like that. So they don't like him at all. But he was like really on the GC chat.
Yeah, I seen some of that him telling him to go F off and stuff like that.
Talking shit to them, yeah.
I heard that Razzle joined. Which one did he join? The 357 or the 425 Global Conquest?
425. He was there, yeah.
So Razzle joined 425. Nice.
Well, he did that too with the 357, if you remember.
Oh, I remember. we got
Globe.
our. Yeah, we already remember that one. That was I think my first Global
Globe.
Conquest I ever was in.
Because they won 2 in a row, I remember. 357.
Yeah,
they were
did.
like good, yeah.
And then we
they were-
never seen him again until today.
Yeah, they were the strongest, and then 349, if you remember, they were strong as well. Those two nations, they were like on fire. And the rest of us, we were not that much.
Oh yeah, 349. 349 tricked us. They didn't show up on their first round, and this is before we even knew about the whole. Hey, let's just like try not to go in when the strong nations are in there. Let's just like try to get. Only had to face them once, So they tricked us, and we fell for it, and we got smacked.
That's true, yeah. I remember.
But 357 right off the bat, like we went balls deep, and so did they, and they got us. They got us. I remember that.
I bet you those guys, they were like from the old world, so they were familiar with the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
We were not, so that was the first one.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
seeing. Hey, Edkey, I see that you're from 208. How did your GC go?
He was with us.
Oh, okay, so he didn't do 208. He went with 385. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So my question is this: do you guys see that new? They brought not the new, but they brought back the cannons
Yes.
after
yeah.
3 years. They brought it back.
I don't like it, man. Just waste of money. It's like the fishnet. What the fuck?
Oh,
Has
that-
nothing to do with my city. I have to
that's
still work on it.
that's the Go Fish game.
Yeah.
The Go Fish game.
That's for people like, retire or has nothing to do in life. They can keep them busy in the game.
I think I'd rather go fishing it for real. If I'm being honest,
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the damn game. It's like fishnet to get that gold items. I haven't had that one yet.
Unfortunately, Campbell is bringing in these kids games. Like I think Connect 4 will be the next one.
Yeah.
Because they got the Monopoly game. They got fucking Go Fish game, and
Where's everybody?
I don't know where everyone is. Of course, I
They
didn't.
Left. Probably they didn't like my voice.
I blame you.
Well, probably because you did it here. If you did it in your room, probably you get more. Did you post? Oh, but they can't join here. Yeah.
No, Barry has certain rules about who can and who cannot join his room, and I get it. Peaceful.
Well, he chooses people. Yeah. Your room, it's like, hey, yeah, Discord, join me.
It's an open chat. Talk some shit.
Yeah.
talk some shit. But you know what? That it's nice to have these calm ones. It is. I still can't wrap my mind over Razzle joining 425.
Well, probably they gave him a city.
Yeah,
Just to
well,
help.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm wrapping my mind around it. I'm just like, wow. He actually did GC. You know, he did some good for 425. I'm wondering if he's going to stay in 425.
Huh. I don't think he can abandon his city. He invested pretty heavy there.
No?
But he may just for GC bounce up like I used to do. You know,
Yeah.
come to 373 just for GC, have fun and leave.
Thanks. I know that. So my BP, I got smacked. Everyone's seen that in the last video that I posted. I got smacked by that big guy, and
Why don't you come to 385? If we get that wonderful merge, but probably you'll have more fun with us. Or you stuck with the 52 one? Yeah.
I'm playing 52. I'm playing 373.
Yeah.
So I
That
mean,
will please me and come over. I'm just saying.
just
Pretty
saying,
sure,
buddy.
I'm saying. I'm pretty. I'm pretty sure. Uh, if you hang on 385, probably somebody will sell like C35, C36.
I don't buy cities.
No, it's
I don't buy or sell cities.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, we don't do that. But you can, park your city and give the key to someone trusted.
What this? What this one? The little the C36 that got hit. God, dude, I'm still freaking butthurt about that. But I mean, it is what it is.
It happened. It happened.
Dude, I think everyone in there in one time gets hit.
Well, I told you when you get to the 40s and 50 million BP, you will get hit, and then when you get to the 90, you will get that too. It happened to me twice so far. But just the first one, yeah, I was I think Assassin from used to be 375, now with 406.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy, I was like 31, C31, I guess. He was C34, and he was very strong too. And like he came from behind, he just SOS. He didn't do a shit. But I have like a plenty of T1, T2, T3, T4, like all these ones. He killed them. He murdered them all. I left with the T9 and T10.
T10s. Ooh.
Those small those low level army.
Well, now I
And
don't feel so bad knowing that you got zeroed out.
that wasn't zeroed out, but I lost like
A lot.
probably good million, 2 million of troop. I had like a lot too at the time. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna try to do evolve all these troops. And then now in Seer 38, we were facing 365 Captain.
Yeah, Captain.
Yeah, asshole. He just came after me. Like he was waiting. I was like smashing somebody there. So I have the Titan out, and he's like he came at me. But they just killed the 1.1 million troops, but I smashed like more than 2 million. I killed a lot too. And I fuel for reinforcement. So I don't feel bad about it because like he came like what 7 or 8 city or something like that. They were all like C38, C37. Yeah, I was like, he better plan it better, man. He should have done it that way. But he was waiting, and plus he has an eye in 385 too. He comes visit us too, so like I think he just knows the style of playing, how I play.
Yeah, that's true.
But
But
we empty him from rocket pretty much.
okay, so chat Gar Hicks from 524 verified that 524 won it in the third round. So
520.
yeah, so that's verified. They won it in the third round. Who did they go up against? I don't know. I thought we went over this already, but I guess not. I have no clue. Someone goes in the chat says leaving 52 is like telling a way to go from filet mignon to beef or beef. I do like to fight in 52. I'm not gonna lie, I do. think I broke one of the rules last night, which I'm going to try not to do again. I apologize. Oh, but anyways. Welcome to the show, Poppy, Aaron.
What's happening, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I seen you just walked in.
Yeah, just kind of butting my nose into someplace, saying hi.
Oh, hi. What was your outcome of your global conquest? We got Barry's outcome 385. I'm
I'm
sorry.
from 385. Me,
Yeah.
Barry, Barca. Sorry, I learned that the other day talking to him.
You should, dude. You know what? I've called him every name you can possibly think of, and they've all been wrong. They've all been wrong.
I've been playing with him for over 2 years, and I finally heard his voice the other day.
Just wait till you hear him laugh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this fucking guy. But, so
Hey,
what?
what's up, bud?
Huh?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. Shit,
Yeah,
we're from 383. We're very
Yeah.
old.
I started with you in rep.
Yeah.
So how soon? Now that the finals is done, no, finals is done. When finals gets done, how soon do you think Cam's going to jump on the merge?
Probably in the month.
So a month after?
Probably. Yeah.
Just after
He won't
finals?
be
or-
it right away. He will take his time because it's still like taking suggestion, and the developers probably they got to look into it and see if that whatever requested in there, or like because like they can't fuck up the game. They have to do it like diligently.
Well,
Make sure.
they got to do something, and I'll tell you why they have to do something. They got to do something because like these older nations, they got barely anyone to fight anymore. Like Globe One has 5 nations. Five
Well, that's why-
nations.
I wish if we can do 4 nations, I'm okay to go against those guys because that'll be fun.
Well,
Yeah.
I heard from a little
Have you
birdie.
heard?
I heard from a little birdie, and I'm not gonna say if it's like 100% true or not. But I heard from a little birdie that these older nations are gonna be merged with like the 200s and the 300s.
Well, I mean, look at the 285. They got merged, and now they're just facing Nation 30 and 52 and 219.
Yeah.
If they got screwed, I mean, probably it's going to take them a few months to settle, put things together, and then eliminate some useless weight and stuff like that. You know?
Well, that happens. Don't get me wrong, but it starts to prepare you for what to expect in the next upcoming voids. It's not like being that. Excuse me, being that I've been playing in 52 and 373. The wars down there are not the same. Like
No.
they're not.
There's only killers right there.
Yeah, like straight up, like.
There's no farmers. Farmers probably there's no farmers. I don't think you guys have farmers there. Like in the farm phase, probably you guys score points at all.
So there, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's people that they'll do the first couple phases and whatnot. But there's no farmers down there because the farmers are already freaking their uranium freaking locked. So all the cities down there, they have plenty of minerals, plenty of everything other than uranium. I mean,
Yeah.
other
And that
They've got to be pretty high leveled and extremely strong.
So I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but fuck it. I'm in Global Conquest, right? And I attack a C-34 with just one of my normal fleets, right? Buffed up. And the guy had like 2.5, 3 million fucking troops. And I couldn't fucking beat him. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I check his stats. A C-34 is at like 1,250 long range. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how is...
52? You hit him with C-38?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
See, that's
like...
why I don't care about leveling anymore. I just care about all the other stuff.
That's true. I've been saying it for a long time. It doesn't matter how big the city is. The only difference shows in those who, like high level weapons. It shows in the uranium probably and those kind of things. The officers and Now
Right.
the plane and also the Titan, those three they're the most important. The rest is just like even the tech stuff. I think it's a bullshit. Anything else? Only these three matter. The rest is just bullshit.
Well, the
So you don't think
Go
you
ahead.
don't think that the equipment is worth it? Because that's what I'm almost done with that. Of course, I'm only 34.
Yeah,
So-
you got to do it. But if I knew, I'll just keep them all purple. I wouldn't really invest and make them orange. All of them months ago. I'll keep them purple, and then put that money to the officers or Titans.
Yeah, that's
Or
one reason why I'm lagging so long on leveling up, because I really haven't spent on equipment. I've just been spending on officers and a little bit of Titans and kind of now the warplanes. But
Get
Well,
those
there's-
warplanes, dude.
there's-
Get
there's a
those
guy
warplanes.
384. I forgot his name. This guy is like not even 1100 long range attack, but his Titan's is like 2.4 or 5 or something like that. He beat me on the uranium mine.
oh wow,
So yeah, so even officers just max the fleets. That's all what you need, and the rest is like I don't know, make 11, 1200. That's it.
wow.
Yeah.
It's just those Titans are so expensive.
Well, what Raz said, and I don't know if this is true, but Raz said each Titan costs about $250,000 from start to max. Think about it.
Well, I'm
Each-
not yet, so I don't know. But it's true.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
I'm not spending $250,000.
no, me either. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. In time, we will. In time, we'll get there. But like, I'm talking about like if you just decide to go balls to the wall and buy everything to get max instantly. They were saying like 250,000. Like, I'm like, Raz, are you serious? And I forget who it was, but someone said that it cost them as much as their wife's ring or something like that. And I'm not gonna say no names, but
True. It costs money, yeah. I mean,
Shoot, my ex-wife's ring was $3,500.
yeah.
That was
Only-
a
cheapy.
Levels.
When you compare to that, how much your ring costs? Oh, this is $3,200. How much does your Titan cost? $250,000.
Dude, that's my house on the beach in Florida, bro.
Right? Like during the flood season.
Oh, man, that's my new Harley.
Oh my god.
That's a couple of them. That's a whole fuck ton of them.
That's my way out of Illinois.
Well,
Dude,
I'm heading to Indiana next in about 2 weeks. So
whatever you do, don't move to Illinois. Once you hear you're trapped. So what do you guys think about this in blood battle? Like
What is it?
the Iron Blood battlefield. What do you think of that?
we just played it not too long ago. I think it's new. It took place of that. I can't think of the name of it.
Chaos Land.
Huh?
It took place at Chaos Land.
Yeah, Chaos Land was fun, but I had to spend a lot freaking jumping around.
But don't you spend more on this one? Like, I logged into mine the first time I got to play it, and I was frozen for a half hour. When I finally got unfrozen, I was zeroed out, done.
That's right. That we had a bunch of issues with it. Yeah, I remember that now.
So, like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to join this one. I mean, same thing could happen.
We're gonna check it out. We gotta check it out. But
Well,
I'm not.
And use the tickets as a speed, and evolve the expansion stuff like that, like for a little bit.
Oh wait, that's the deal where you get at the end. You get. I actually did fairly well on the third one. I remember now.
Which
I
one?
think everybody had given up, so it wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
So, being that I missed pretty much the whole freaking thing, how does it go? The first one you attack everyone. Second round you attack.
I think you gotta qualify. I forgot what.
Yeah, you qualify. I qualified all the way to the third, and then I think I placed top 30 or 50 or something like that. I don't remember. I did fairly well. I was impressed with myself.
You can do 2 phases, one for free, and the other one you gotta buy like with 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
But the issue with it is like you can't use all of your army. You have to choose like whatever million, 2 millions, I guess, or 3 million troops, and so they make you heal. Otherwise, you won't qualify.
Oh,
Yeah, and you got to do a lot of porting place to place. Yeah, I don't like it that much to be honest, but just gonna do one, no healing. So try to be like smartly qualify.
right. Yeah,
Forget
but
about it. You get the merits. That's all.
yeah, but you're gonna end up spending more if you do qualify, right?
No, not really. Yeah, I think. Oh no, you still get a heal. Yes. So let's say if the first phase, like you killed all your troops,
Uh huh.
and the second round you gotta heal. Yeah, you gotta heal up. Otherwise, you qualify. You won't be able to use the dead ones.
Oh, so in the first round, whatever troops that you or that are dead, you got to heal before you can go into the second round.
No, they will send you to
Okay,
the
so
second one. They want you to heal. Otherwise, there's no troops to use.
But you also get troops too. Like I remember, I had
Yeah,
some.
those tickets. Yeah, with those tickets, like you win, like you hit like a few, and then you they give you those kind of free tickets. But it's nothing compared to the other ones, like to the Chaos Land one. So you can
jeez.
expand their army. So you like I remember I ended up with like almost 5 million, I believe.
Hmm.
So I started probably with a 3, but I was heavy on it just to try it out.
Dude, this sucks only having 4 fleets.
It's fun for heavy spenders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had fun. I played. Yeah, I joined on the third one because I wasn't going to do the first or something. Either that or I was working, and I ended up joining on the third, and I had a blast. I remember Barry coming in to save me a bunch of times.
let me ask you guys, and I hate to jump around like this, but for when it comes to global conquest, how do you decide for the viewers that are watching or for future viewers that are going to eventually watch this? How do you guys decide which round you're going to fight against? I mean, I know how, but you know, for the viewers, what's your guys' thoughts?
This time it was to get our nation together, so I promised 1 and 3. So I made sure 1 and 3 happened on my end.
Mm-hmm.
But usually it just I was on call 24/7, so it's whenever I can jump on is when I can play.
Right.
Um, but I always try and do 1 and 3. It seems to be the easiest for me. And
1 and 3 are usually the biggest ones.
they
Right.
are.
It's true, but for people out there, you have to work with what you have. So let's say you ask your people, your players, what's their availability, 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 or 1 and 3, and you plan on that. You
Right.
can't really, yeah, you got to do that. So for us, like, I know my alliance, we normally we do 1 and 2, and 2 like is not that heavy. They used to do like 1 and 3. So I had to move there and play 1 and 3 with them. Had like a little flexible schedule, and Barry decided to do 2 or 3, I believe. But that was like probably it would be better if we came in and played with me in 1 and 3. Probably would have made a difference.
So you woke up at 3
Um,
o'clock in the morning to play round 2.
Well, yeah, he sacrificed. I guess he came from
Jeez.
work. He didn't sleep. He just played it in 2. But yeah, he said it like I wish if I played 1 and 3.
I think
But that was the first time for us. So now we know what it takes.
I think
Yeah.
if you're like your alliance is more lean towards the America, the U.S., you're gonna probably do 1 and 3. But if
Yeah.
you're like foreign, like across the pond, you're most likely gonna end up doing 2 and 3. No, yeah, 2 and 3.
Well, it's true. It's true. I don't know if we have like half and half American, half Asian. I believe we do. Am I right?
Yeah, we do.
Aaron?
I think a lot of the Asian are on your side, and we
Yeah.
have some on our side too. And I think the Australians are on the night shift as well. Sorry, I call it the night shift.
It's all good. All good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I have
like,
a lot of Japanese, Korean in my alliance. They're wonderful people. But their schedule is different. A lot of time, like in really 3, 4 in the morning, I go to sleep during Void. I wake up, it's like, oh, they had like some good hits because they're all on. You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah.
I believe 5 p.m. in my time, it's like early morning, 9 or 10 a.m. in their time. I believe. It's early, like reset time. It's like early morning there.
I think next time we do what we just did this weekend, the Americans play 1 and 3, and our fellers across the way, they do 2. And I think we would smash if we did that.
Yeah. Well, next time we'll do better planning for it. We
Okay.
did good. Don't forget we were like also first phase. There was like a few mistakes on the
Yeah.
tapping thing and stuff like that. Yeah. But
Well-
third round was amazing because we clicked perfectly.
Well, guys,
It didn't take that long.
don't forget, next time you guys might be merged.
Yeah, that will be a different story.
So
yeah.
I mean, you got, we'll just say a solid 3 nations, right? You got a solid 3 nations, and now you guys you're gonna have to eliminate people out of your own alliance just to fit those big people into there. So how are you going to pick and choose them people without being, because you've already made friends?
It's on the ranking.
What's
It's going to
that?
be on the ranking. In the ranking, their rank.
No, I get what you're saying, ranking, but now that you guys have established your alliance, you're gonna be saying, "Hey, friend, I know we played for 2 years, but here's the boot."
Yeah,
Oh,
that's gonna be rough.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
rough.
I mean,
Well,
don't get me wrong.
we'll be okay.
The first
be okay.
merger with you guys and even us, we had to do it. Actually, no, I can't even say we had to do it because we couldn't get people to join. I think the reason why we couldn't get to join is because everyone expected, we got to spend a lot of money to be in there, which is not true. But like for most nations such as yours, I mean, the first time you had to do it, it was kind of like, well, who do we call it? And now imagine, because you guys do got solid heart big players, you're gonna have to do that again. But you might be cutting like some C35s just to fit the 36s.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I think there's only about, I don't know because I haven't played in GFX, and I know we have about 40, 50 people that continuously play, and I think it's probably the same in GFX. So if we just got all the main people that constantly played, that's 100 people into one alliance. But not everybody's going to join like that because,
Well, don't forget. First merge is different than the second merge. First merge, we were all together, and then when each world, there's some people they played together. Some of them they were just like the outsider. They don't want to join. Now it's different.
Yeah.
Second merge will be totally different. You got to put all the big guys on the ranking together, and then when you do the 100, and then there's another 2 kingdoms, you can put people together there. You know what I mean?
And
And
remember,
whoever that doesn't participate during the event, you send them to Alliance 2 and 3.
and
And then you
remember,
bring somebody active. You know what I mean? I think
remember,
that's the way we're gonna do it.
remember, you only got 250 people to choose from each round.
Oh no, not about globe. When we merge, we divide them like this, and then when it comes to GC, whoever is available, they're gonna join 1 or 2 allies, and we go in. You know what I mean? Like this,
Dude, it's
and then whoever doesn't have the money to heal up, and he has to log off, leave the game, so someone else jump in. That's how it's supposed to be. But until then, we will plan better for it.
Yeah.
I wonder.
There's going to be much understanding, I think, next round, because now we see like what it takes. Like when we had like a third phase, like 70, 80 people together, freaking that shit was awesome. As I told you earlier, we held the capital. Shit, they tried like multiple times. You saw the reports. They couldn't even take
They couldn't take
the
it.
capital from us. No, they couldn't. Even Dimitri, his team, they tried it 2 or 3 times. They couldn't take it. So numbers matter.
How the hell did you guys lose then? I'm not trying to rub it in your face, but how did you lose?
No.
Well, it was
the
because of
first
one.
phase, as I
Yeah,
told
the
you,
first
first phase, 4 or 6, they left us alone with 348. 384. So we were battling them, and then they were like all over the map collecting those small towers, just like the 379 what they did in last globe.
Yeah.
They didn't participate there. They just were all over the map collecting those. So they scored like 2,000-3,000 points over us.
Yeah,
Second
they
round,
were they
we
were
didn't have the
smart.
number.
They were smart about that. I'm not gonna lie, they were smart.
Yeah.
They knew they weren't gonna win first, but so they like not even secretly, but like they like under the fucking
Yeah.
table, fucking just got all.
Let me see if I can. Oh no, it's over already. Yeah, Camel took it off. Yeah, the second round, that's their round. They got 33,000 points, plus they have 16. You know, and then the third round they just got like probably 11,000 or something like that. They made it. It was like this.
Trying to figure out.
Oh, it's right here. So the first round, you see,
There it is.
first
Right
round,
here.
384, they got 33,000, and we got 12. But 405, smartly, they got 15K from just the small towers around. Second round, we were like not that many, so we got like 13K. But 406, they got 38,000, so they were like 2,000 less than max. You know.
Right.
So yeah, so 15 plus 38, and then third round, they managed to get 14K,
Well,
and we got only 25. So we're like probably, let's see here. So we were like 51K, and they were 68K. So we're like 17K behind.
so
Yeah, that's
17K is quite a bit too.
Yeah. So that's the first round. The first round, or the second round, even the second round, we went after, according to Barry, we went after the capital too. If we played it like them, we went just like all around the map, collecting those small towers. But we'll try to. The point is, we're trying to not let 406 max one phase. You know what I mean? So we try to do that. That will eliminate. That will give us chance
Right.
to qualify. So we mission accomplished, but we couldn't, like, there was a small stuff happen because first time we gathered together, so we couldn't really get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But next time probably we'll be much better prepared for it.
Yeah, because we learned from both alliances. That's one thing I did. I learned quite a bit today. I actually did. I actually learned quite a bit on the number one, and then I learned quite a bit on number three. So
Yeah.
next time it's just going to be, because we're just going to take the best of both alliances and put it together, and we're going to smash.
You know, that's honestly that's what you got to do. But you got to also realize in phase one that you go into, you can't use everything you have. You got to know, like at that, like for me, when that clock hits a half hour left, I stop healing, or 20 minutes left, I stop healing, because I need to save for the bigger one, which would be round 3,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna be dropping $200-$400 trying to freaking catch back up for round 3.
I got lucky. I did pretty good. I healed twice in round 3, once in round 1. I tried to span it out, but
Well,
yeah, 'cause
if
I
you
don't have
play
that much money.
smart, yeah, you play it smart. I don't maybe because I have 5 million troops. So if you play it smart, you don't have to heal. First round, I didn't really heal at all, but I used quite a couple of speed because I'm trying to, catch up. But the round 3, I did heal a few, and I could have pushed like a little bit more, doing solo to get like a better score, especially after I figured out like we're not gonna qualify.
You know,
So
the worst spot to be attacking is those little tiny energy source towers, the tiny ones. You want to
Yes.
talk about fucking healing and losing troops instantly? You go try to fight over there. 'Cause
it's a mad fight there. Yeah.
yeah, you got 20 people coming after you in one little big mini hive.
I think I one of the fleet. I was like, there's those small towers behind me, so I took that tower from, like, there were 20 city there. Those guys, they were going back and forth, back and forth. They were C20, C32, C31, C34. They were going back and forth. Like, I probably 20 times they hit me. As soon as I lose, I just send another fleet and occupied it, and they kept doing that. That was fun.
Dude, so I was in 52, and it seemed like every time I had to heal, like for say, if I always try to heal, but every time I get hit out of a tower or energy source tower or whatever, it's like 2 day heal. It's like what the fuck, or a 6 day heal, or a 9 day heal. Like what the hell just happened? Like that's one fleet. Like
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
like it shouldn't be
I did,
that much.
I did like I used all my almost all my healings, especially the 8 hours. They were like I had like 308 hours or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They all gone. But before the reset, there was like some packages, so I went and bought the rest. I got the all of them, so I'm good now on healing again.
Campbell seen you coming. They seen you
Uh,
coming.
yeah, they see it coming. Yeah, so probably they're gonna put some more for frenzy. I'll buy some. I'll get some packages too, just to make sure I'm stuck on it because you need them for void.
Man, that's crazy. Like the amount of money just in heals, like that's not even really helping your nation and your city. Um,
Yeah,
it's just helping you play.
if
That's it.
if like let's say for 3 months, 3 months to 4 months, if I don't participate at all,
Hmm.
I think I can catch up to the rest of them. If I just focus on like upgrading and working on those three things, titans and airplane and officers
Hmm.
for 3 4 months, I think I can be really monster. But because of those bullshit left and right, and you gotta get some gifts and post it to the alliance and stuff like that, so that's all money.
Yeah, it's definitely all money.
If I convert that to toward the city, probably I can be a monster.
See, like this report I'm posting right now, we lost that one by 1 million, 20 people to 46. Like it wasn't really active.
And you're talking about the GC, your
Yeah,
GC?
yeah,
Yeah.
25 to 30.
Yeah.
If we can get more people to go, well, that one, I think this one, that's 9 hours ago. So that was this morning, second round, I believe.
He 373. They lost a winner. I'm not saying like you guys not winner, no, but like Ram style, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like some like motivate everybody's like, yeah, we got Ram, let's do it. Real Young, he's not like that type. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, nowadays, every nation's got a freaking.
Yeah, freaking guys. You know what I mean?
They, they,
Yeah,
they all
we don't.
caught up. They caught up, and that's the thing. Until C40 hits, all these mega spenders or monsters you want to call, everyone's caught up to them except for those super mega spenders like League God, Great One, and
Yeah,
those
those
kind of
ones
people.
shine right away.
What's that?
Those guys, they're gonna shine right away when C40 drop.
Oh, instantly. And even for all we know, it might be C43 or C42 that comes out versus just C40. No, you know what? It is going to be C40 because in War and Order, uh,
Yeah,
they're at C40.
yeah. I think like they're out of like as soon as you see that cannon thing came back, so it was like what they're working out of ideas. What's going on?
Well, they
What's going
have.
on with the game they just came out with that you had to start a whole new city with?
So I talked to the VIP and they said that it's in testing stages, and if it goes good, they're going to be bringing it in for all the nations. So
Are you that little video you made about the?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
dude, I love those kind of games.
I'll just play the free thing about it. Freaking fucking, it's too much, man. There's a lot of those kind of little things.
Yeah, there's a lot of those kind of games that are in the market right now. They really are. But
I was surprised last week, like this week, that was bullshit. They put their car race, they put the triangle, they just put the iron things. I was like, well, what the hell? All these at the same week, and next
I
week is gonna be
know,
nothing.
dude,
Waiting for
and these are all big events. You know what I mean? They're not
yeah,
like they're
Oh, we
not
can get
little
forms
ones,
again.
horrible timing.
dude. So yesterday, I log in, and I touched on this yesterday during my little live. I log into my account, right, and I
Yeah,
got 100,000 fucking coins.
Which one? The 36 or?
The 38.
Um,
Someone anonymous donator fucking donated 100,000 AOZ coins.
that's very nice.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Dude, I mean, I went straight to the warplanes. I'm not gonna lie, right to them. It started fucking going buck wild, but like,
100. That's $1,000.
Wow, I'm impressed. Good job. You got a
100
stalker, the good kind.
100,000 coins.
100,000 coins. I was
That's
like,
yeah, that's a not thousand, but it's like 475, 80, 950, 950, 950,000, 950, 100. Yeah,
that was just like, whoa, like,
that's not, which city? The 52 or the
yeah, the
3?
52, the 52.
Oh, that's it, man. Get some plane, get some stuff for the plane.
Oh, I am, and I'm saving what I have left for the next pack for the plane.
Yeah, no, that's
Trying-
pretty impressive. Yeah, well, I told you should do that weekly, man. Grow your channel. At least like for an hour. 2
yeah,
hours.
right here. Someone got those for me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was so fucking. I was like, someone did. I don't know. It was anonymous. Someone did.
We'll announce it here. It's like, please text me to thank you. If he doesn't want to relieve his game name, at least like just thank you for
Yeah,
like
thank you. I mean,
Yeah.
and I said thank you yesterday. Like, I was kind of in shock. Like, if you log into something, you only have like 30 million gold and stuff. You're just or 30,000 gold, and you're just like, well, I got to make this last, so on and so forth. And then you look, and there's like 100,000. You're like, what the hell just happened?
Are you sure it's a gift or like somebody by mistake? Probably.
They taken it back, but no, I think it was a donation, a gift.
Used it before. You used it before.
Because when you put your ID in there, it automatically pops up who it is, like who you're giving it to.
Sometimes I put my user the whatever ID number. Sometimes one number different. It shows me like worth 600 C1 or something like that. So I was like, go back and fix the number.
No, all I know is I was grateful.
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah.
Mr. Anonymous donator, thank you so much. I don't know how to thank him anymore. Him, her. I don't know how to thank. I mean,
Yeah,
what do you?
They deserve a shout out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, well,
You're
I
doing
mean,
the best you can.
absolutely. But I mean, for say if they don't want to be, known. I mean, I get it. Wow.
That's okay if they don't want to be known, but yeah. Well,
Definitely
thank you.
a shout out. Definitely a shout out.
Buddy, yeah.
But look, dude, all this stuff. I was like, I was going buck wild. Like, I'm buying this, I'm buying that, I'm buying that. Like, this right here.
Woody, right? You don't have to use your hard-working dollar.
Dude, my hard working dollar was getting kind of low. I'm not gonna lie. It was getting kind of low. I was like, oh, man. Like, the
Well,
ranking,
jobs is getting a little slower. The economy is not helping that much.
it definitely helped us get into the first place. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So did you what's his name? That guy from Maddie's.
Great one.
No, not Great One. The porn star.
Oh, Dave? Just Dave?
Yeah, is he gonna hire you or something like that? Do some business together?
No, I don't know. I just talked to him on the side. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I don't think I'm good enough yet. I mean, for say if he does decide to, I would definitely have to practice and learn some more stuff about that kind of film editing. Because I mean, game editing I can do, but like when you're talking about real time editing, completely different
But
ballpark.
it's not going to be that hard because you're passionate. You love what.
I'll figure it out. Yeah,
I've got a cousin that's a camera guy. He did a bunch of porn. He out of college. I think he was in. He's from the Thousand Oaks area, in California, that whole movie studio area, and he started off filming porn. He did Spider-Man. He's done all kinds of big shot movies. You
Oh,
should get
shit.
into it, dude. That's how he got his start.
Well, I know there's a lot of money in it, and like before I even started playing this game, I loved making videos for TikTok. Like, and none of my TikTok shit is like this. It's not gaming shit. But so then from there, I went and started playing a game called Clash of You Know What, and I'm not gonna say it because they're not getting my money. I started playing that and making videos for that, and Supercell, they actually reached out to me and they wanted me to make videos for them. I was like, all right, yeah, cool. And I was doing good. I had a lot of subscribers and shit. But then I got bored and I seen this game. And just like every single one of us, oh, wow, defense. Let's check this out. And as soon as you download it, they got that one defense game, and then you're hooked. You play it once and you're hooked. So to be a vet, the thing was, if you have a channel, you have to freaking delete everything. You can only have AOO on your channel. So sure enough, my dumbass deleted everything and started over from scratch.
Oh shit! I hate that.
Yeah.
And this I don't know, should I say it? This stupid game showed up in the early pandemic, and then got me hooked.
Well, I mean, they marketed it perfect timing. Like they release a virus, and they're like, okay, everyone's stuck at home. Cool, we did our part. Now let's release this game and take their money. Notice what I just? You notice what I did there? You know what I just did?
Yeah,
I just pointed my finger toward.
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like,
Well, I started it right when the pandemic hit, and then I quit playing because I kept getting burned all the time. And then I joined again because there was nothing going on, and freaking that's when I met Barca, sorry, and Dogs of War, and Bullet, Lady, and a few other people, and it was
Drama.
yeah, huh?
Drama.
see,
I don't remember him though. I didn't remember him till
He was there. Yeah, he was the Bubble Boy. I don't know if you remember. That's what we used to call him, Bubble Boy. And he was fun. He used to tell us all these stories, like at night.
the thing about this game is that Camel made it, or whoever made it, to where if you don't log in every day, you're gonna waste your money. So that's the reason why it's so hard to quit the game. It's because you invested so much money into it that if you don't log in or you don't bubble, you're going to lose everything.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say it didn't cost you guys any money, not a single fucking penny, to get where you're at, right? Would you still be playing it?
I don't know. The friendships that I've made through here. Yeah. Yeah. Because the first year I didn't spend anything. I didn't really start spending anything until I got into Day.
Yeah. Well, I got hooked because of the guys in the team. I
Yeah.
remember we had like really good conversation, and there was like a team. They used to call them. What was Coffee Alliance? If you remember, Aaron.
I didn't start.
I think it was One. That's what their name.
Yeah, I
they-
remember I was with you guys with one, but
Yeah,
I
they-
didn't know anything about them.
Yeah, they were crazy. They were spenders, and they were all like C27 or 25, whatever. And we were like C14 at the time, and 16. So yeah, they were like when Void comes, was bad. So what I did, like I started like really spending, and I took the city to C37. I believe like 27 or 28, something like that, and then he used to help everybody. He was like, "Let's enjoy it. Let's fuck them up."
Yeah, I remember you were C30 forever, and then DCI took you to 34.
Yeah, when we merged with DCI, I was like C29, and then take like a first event together. Before we start facing different nation, So I went C30, and then I stood there because I have to level the whole entire city. And then I was working on, I was fixing the officers and those kind of things. And then finally they said, why don't you go C35 or whatever? I said, sure.
Because that's
Said we would supply you with resource.
because that's like
and-
10 G's.
Yeah. So they gave me the resource for it, because I could start getting really tough, because like we're going through against it. First void we won. Second void we lost. It was a frenzy against assassin 375. They were like, he was like crazy strong, and then we faced what's his name, QA whatever, the 386
Hmm.
guy, back and forth. That was nuts. There was like some strong cities.
You figured out that you were doing something wrong.
Yeah, and then it was like, so they told me, it's like, we need somebody strong. So here's the resource. Just get uranium and then level as much as you can. So I did like a couple of months. Yeah, I was trying to help everybody. So whoever, even like, especially the spenders, was like, well, people they can farm, they go to a farm. I suck at it. I have like 3 farms. I don't even log in once a week. So it's like, you give you a resource, just get uranium and get strong, so you can help us, to win. And that's what happened. That's what we did for a few cities.
Dude, I don't even
Oh.
log into my farms anymore. I think it's been like 5 months since I've logged into my farms.
Same
we're
with
not
me.
farms. I don't think that.
Like, They can
well, we
get
figured that.
put it
we
this
figured
way. Put it this way, dude. I deleted all the troops in my farms. I don't
I
even.
did that too.
They get hit. Someone takes their RSS. Okay, all yours, I guess. Now, if I need to use them, like because you know how sometimes I'll send a lot of fucking things to a city, like 70 something farms to one city to attack it in void or whatnot. That's when I log into them just to do something like that. And then while they're hitting them, they're thinking they're all farms. I hit them with one of my mains.
Yeah, all these tricks other players they used to do. There was a guy, I forgot what nation it was. So he used to bring the C-21 or C-23, whatever, and then he hide his C-38 fleet inside, and then he used the smaller one, just like teasing people, poking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all these tricks. I've been seeing all the tricks until finally we discovered there's a heavy fleet inside. So it's just like we go in.
You go and you're like, what happened? How did that just happen? what did I do wrong?
And then he bubbled. Like I remember one time, I think before merge, one guy he put like 2 cities. There was like very like C-28, C-21, something like that. So he had 2 fleet inside and kept them open, and then using 1 fleet, just like to clean up the farms. And then our guys like the C-33, C-32, they see them so they attack them. There's like, there's a chance you can win because it's like small.
Right.
You're way stronger than them. And then they discover there's a big guy inside. So it's like, hey, Barca. It's like, there's a big guy inside. So it's like, okay, so 3 of us, we hit him, and then he lose.
You
So
gotta be careful on that too, though, or else you'll be the next Woody.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, after the merge, I'm
Yeah, I saw on Facebook somebody was giving you shit. Giving you crap because of getting burned. I was like, geez, that's gonna happen to everybody.
Yeah, it's everyone has their day. I mean, you know how many people that I've seen being burned in my own alliance, like it happens. But
Yeah.
in this case, I did play stupid on it. I didn't hide my troops. I jumped in and sent right away. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna just walk away from the city though. There's rebuild it because the troops are meant to die.
Yeah.
Or Kevin, they never fight, but now they're getting forced to fight. They become more fighters now.
Yeah,
That's
because I commented on Facebook. I was like, dude, yeah, we've burned Woody. Woody's burned us. It's all fun. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Facts, dude. That's facts. That's truth. Like, I mean, like for say if you're going against a monster, you're not gonna ask him, "Hey man, can you not burn me?" Like if you catch me, can you just like I don't know, like send one troop so I don't lose everything?
Yeah.
Not saying we would do that, but I mean,
Before merge, really, I used to sit like in other nations on bubble, just fog and stay like all day, all weekend. You know what I mean? But now after merge, no, there's some freaking they can hurt you.
yeah, you
You
can't
get
do that now.
yeah, you can get hurt.
Like there's that sweet spot. Okay, so what is it like 40 to 120? You're a snack, meaning those
Or
are where you can get zeroed out.
except if you're well, if you're maxed or like very high stats, probably over 100, you're still okay.
Well, I mean,
Have
people.
if you have those sacrifice troop like from early time, the T1, T4, T5, those kind of ones. Like when Captain 365, when they hit me, they killed a lot of T10, especially
Okay.
when they had like a 200 or something like that. A lot of snipers, they killed the T10 snipers. They killed a lot of them. So if you don't have those sacrifice troops, yeah, you get hurt. So
And
it's always good to have those little ones.
that reminds me of that one guy we played in. Oh man, what 33? He had 11 million T1 troops.
Shit, yeah, that's all for sacrifice.
Yeah, all for sacrifice.
Brad has like I don't know 6 or 7 million, very low troop. One time he showed me he has like from early time. He has like 6 or 7 million, I think,
Wait,
all like
who did you?
40,
Who
56
who was that again?
RAM.
Oh, Ram. Oh, fuck that,
Yeah, he has
dude.
like from early time.
Yeah, early time. Like,
Because his VP, like I remember, he was in the 200. His like he has like 24, 25 million troop, and I was like doing the math. I was like, what the fuck? How did he hit that? So I did the math. I was like, oh, probably he has like the lower level troop because those guys, the low levels, they don't give you a lot of BP, but they give
no.
you a lot of amount of troops. So. And then I asked him, he showed me, he was like, oh shit. So you have like 6 or 7 million of those guys.
See, that's something I didn't know.
Yeah, he has a lot of little ones from early time.
I'm sure they're not like that anymore. Because I remember when he let me log into it, they were all freaking T12s and T11s, whatever
He
you.
does have a lot of T12 and stuff like that. Maybe he eliminated a lot of them, but check it out. Ask Real Young. If you have access to it, or Real Young, he can take a overall picture, like snap pictures, and they show to you. I'm pretty sure they have very low troops too. They're not all.
Well, I think he
T12.
is. I think either he's at 400 and something million, or
Who?
maybe Sami, Real Young, Graham.
They are.
Let-
He's like now 398, I think, or 397, something like that.
He was
After-
at like 430.
Yeah.
So something happened.
No
Maybe
shit.
you know what? We did go against 457, so I mean, and he was a top guy, so I can only imagine. Excuse me, I can only imagine that he used quite a bit of troops to get to that. Because I mean,
Like last void when we went against 384, TB Shade, that guy. Yeah, we opened one city for him, and he hit us. He lost quite a bit. The second time when he hit us, they were all T4, T3, T1, like full fleet. I was like, holy moly.
did he learn? Did he learn something after that second hit, or did he try again?
He's a good. He's strong. He's very big boy. He's strong and stuff like that. But I don't think he's knowledgeable about it 100%. Because
Really?
every time of the void, we opened one city just to get rid of his SOS, so we can eliminate him, unless if he comes with other people.
Right.
Not try to hurt him. So we took the SOS. The SOS was against 5 people, and they were all like smaller. He still won, but at least we took care of that, normally like against 4 or 5 people, you're winning, especially if they're like below C34. You know what I mean? You're gonna
Right.
win no matter what. You're gonna sacrifice what 50K or 20K troops. That's nothing. You keep that when you get like really heavy reinforcement.
Well, yeah, I mean, every attack you make, you're gonna lose what 20,000 troops right
Yeah.
around here.
And
You know,
you keep it like for safety. Like I keep the SOS for safety in case if I got trapped like 20 or 10 people, like really strong guys. I don't want to lose the whole fleet, so I do the SOS for those kind of things. But I never use it. I wait until I get trapped. That's when I use my SOS. I'm not gonna use it right away. You know what I mean? Whatever. Even heavy big cities, I just hit it and then click on the battle and zoom in, see um, how much troop they have, like how much thousands they have. You know, if I like 50, 60K, I lose. That's fine for me. You know what I mean? But if
Yeah.
like I got lose the whole 500 fleet, you know what I mean? That's gonna be like a few million BP too. So I
Yeah.
use less in those kind of situations. So I told, yeah.
dude,
So I told,
I get so caught up in the battle that I forget to hit the SOS.
oh really? You do?
Yeah.
You know, supposed to hit it at the last, not from the beginning. Like wait until like before the battle's over,
Well,
especially when you get a lot of reinforcement. Yeah, you wait because you gotta see.
well, that's well.
You don't have.
I used to do it like I used to hit it or hit the SOS this and then that before I even send. I used to do that, and then I started learning. Well, do it during the middle of the battle. I mean, if it's just one person, the bar is only like all the way over when you first get in there. Don't use it because it's shit for troops. But usually I'll get like doing the battle and watching, I'm like right to the very end. I'm like, oh shit, totally forgot, and I miss it.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
chat says, Christian Erickson says Woody was so lazy hiding troops. Yeah, I was. Sorry. It's
Which on the YouTube chat?
yeah. It's funny because like everyone does it. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say everyone does it, but I mean, shit happens. Sometimes you don't hide troops when you are in like when someone says in 5 and you're like in the other nation, you're like, oh shit. You're just like trying to find something and then send. That's what I did and set up like, okay, I found somewhere now. Let me hide here. By the time I find something to hide it at, match is over.
Well, the only time you're vulnerable when you're cross nation, because
Yeah,
you can't send that doomsday. You know what I mean? When
right.
you're inside the nation, it should be easy. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's what I do when I'm inside my nation. I'll send it to the Doomsday, because that's the smartest way to do it. But when you're doing a team attack and everyone's expecting you and it's in the other nation, I mean, you're just trying to find a place as far as possible.
Yeah. Also, you don't have to. One more thing, like when you do like like a team attack like that, you shouldn't be closer to your friend because they go there, they look. So
Yeah.
normally, I just be far from everyone else. So I
So,
sacrifice gold for speed or whatever. You know what I mean? Instead of just be closer to them, and because they can aim if they have like heavy hitters,
oh,
they
it
can aim
was.
hurt you.
Dude, so the attack was like right here, right? The attack was like right here. Let's say I hit this city right here, right? And
Yeah.
I was literally like right here, like on the other side of the map. And sure
You're
enough,
talking about 57, right?
I'm talking about the one in 373 against 457. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
and they fucking they singled me out.
Yeah, you were too far from your friends too. Um, well, it happened, Woody. You should know better because you're a vet and
Yeah, I know I should know better.
know better, but you're not like
The-
behind them, bro.
You know what happened is they fucking probably went right into here, seen that, and they're all like, "Oh, Woody." I was probably at the very top, and they're like, "Okay."
Tell you how the 360 365 how they did it. So they have like unbubble city. So what I did, I put that little lower the BP mark thing, on the city, so they know where I am. So I send the fleet. What they did, I was in that city fighting, and then so they reinforced it with a few cities. They kept me occupied, and then they stormed my city, like 7 people or 8 people, whatever, 9. So that's what they did. So what I did, I didn't finish the fight. I did the withdrawal and then pulled back the. So now that's a new style. Like there's some of them they do that. So they wait for you. They set up a trap. They let you hit that trap, and they keep you occupied with like whatever troop reinforced, and then they storm your city with their strong fleet.
Well, usually I hide my troops. Okay, in my 373 city, I have enough troops to where I can hide my troops. The problem is I was in a rush.
Yeah.
Like the chat said, I was fucking lazy. I was in a rush, and okay, so for most YouTubers, when you're recording, you find us. They're saying this. Okay, this is gonna be attacked. So then you're going over here, trying to hit fucking record. Then you're coming back over here, and it's a little different, and people don't understand it.
No, I totally get it. It's hard. I tried a couple times to do some videos for Barry in the early time. It's not easy. It's difficult to hit record and then check, and you have to go inside the city, change one of the Morgan to the other guy,
Oh, you're talking about Morgan to.
and you come out. I wish if they can do something about that, make it easy to switch officers, because it's like freaking you're hitting somebody. Sometimes I forget to go in and then switch officers and go back and
Well,
go to that city hitting shit. That's
think about it. Think about it as a company. Do you want to put something out there to where it's going to save them from spending money, or do you want to put something out there to the point where they know if they get hit, they're going to spend a lot of money?
either way. We're gonna spend money, Woody. Just make our life a little easier.
Yeah, I wish. We know that ain't going to happen. Not for
I mean,
a
they
multi-billionaire company.
also cross nation. That would be fun too. But I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do it.
No, they're not going to do it. What I really want to see them do is say, hey, here's your one time, one chance only. Pick what nation you want to go to once a year
Oh,
and go.
yes. What?
I think that would save them the hassle of merging, having
Yeah.
to merge all these nations. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
They
like,
have to go and upgrade, and they have to do some work to do that. You know what I mean?
well, yeah.
Because
I mean,
usually-
David, do work for what? Maybe 2 days, right? 2 days worth of work to get all the cities intermixed. And guys, it's not some person just going like this. Okay, I'm gonna move that into this nation. No, it's like a huge server of different numbers and different boxes that they click, and they hit go. And it's 9 macros that they run. That just literally it just switches what's been. There's an action URL is what it's called, and they would just hit it. And they would
Yeah.
just run. But the problem is the server will be down for 2 days.
there's something similar to this game. Camel has.
Yeah, War and Order.
Yeah, and they have C40.
Yep.
I have a friend. I met somebody.
Medieval game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it for a minute.
I downloaded it and then uninstalled it.
There.
There's another game like that on my Samsung. I forgot what he called it. Something similar to that. You still have to build, but it's like they use dragon instead of.
Dragons.
Yeah, there's dragon. I think.
Is it State of Survivor?
I forgot what he called it. It's like a Game of Thrones style. Game of Thrones style?
There is a game called that.
Yeah, something like that. I have it on my phone. I played it for a little bit, but
Look at us, we're advertising for different games.
up to this. Yeah,
But,
yeah I'm pretty much hooked here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get rid of this game, to be honest.
You know what? The only way I can see, and people watching don't ever take me serious when it comes to what I'm saying. The only way I can see literally quitting this game is just uninstall it, uninstall Discord, or leave all the groups that you're in, leave all the Facebook groups. Anyone that's tied to, you can contact you, block. That's the only way I can see actually quitting this game.
Yeah, because you have a big deal these days. Oh, you have been, but Ever since I started playing, you've been doing this.
Yeah, I know. It's sad. I've been in 390. I've been in 373, 52, and I was actually might start another nation too.
Another nation you gonna go?
I might.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say the nation, but
Just come over.
Yes. No, it's 384.
384. No, I'm thinking about it, not whatnot, but
Yeah. If I were you, I'd just get rid of the 373 one. I think that nation it's
well,
about to.
well, here's the thing. Okay, so when I was in 390, I went over to 373 because I was talking to Ram. Ram and me became really good friends, and he said, "Hey, why don't you come over to 373?" Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Went over there and made some videos of Ram, and to the point where he was known throughout the whole entire game. And
Yeah.
I made some other friends, here and there, but I mean, Ram was a really good friend of mine, and then he left. So I mean, regardless, the people in 373 are still, somewhat my friend, but when you're good friend, that's like one of you guys' friends that you started playing a game with, and you always played with him. Austin leaves. Everyone else, yeah, they might be your friends, but are they more an acquaintance or are they a friend?
Well, my group from 383, none of them so far quit. I don't recall the guys that were with me in DCI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, none of them quit. They all were still together. And a couple times I tried to get rid of the city. They were like, "Come on, if you leave, we're gonna leave. We're playing with you. We like you." So that's why we stick together. Like the same group. There's a few of us left. They went today. They just got tired of
All I was
playing.
gonna
playing
say,
with-
dude. All I was gonna say is, let's say you decided to take a you wanted to quit, right? But you're not giving your city up. I guarantee you, 1 month later you'll come back.
If I give it to someone, probably if I go back and rebuild the whole thing, I don't think so. But
You
if
know-
I keep it with someone, just like just like you use it for not like destroy the city. Yeah, I might come back. There's a city waiting for me. But if I have to rebuild something from the beginning, I don't think so. No, I won't go back.
Oh, if you have
Because-
to like restart. Yeah.
An effort to. It's a lot of money game.
You remember Oxy CD?
Yes.
Look at this fucking hit, dude.
Where?
Oh, it's you. Watch the stream.
Oh, the street. Oh, okay, so.
So this guy had nearly 5 million troops. He sent one fleet and killed 3.7 million troops.
Shit.
Like, what the hell? Oxy's getting super strong. Super duper.
Is he the melee guy, right? Or no, he
No.
switched.
He's not the melee guy. He came from 225.
He used to play with us. He was at 385.
Was he at, yeah, he was at 385 and 225, I think it was.
Yeah,
And then he got sick of some of the bullshit in 225 and
he's getting 1500. Oh, he's a mid range. Oh shit, 1655.
yeah. Yeah, he kills. He kills.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
All right,
Let me
brother.
get Yeah,
Um,
you guys have a good one, man. Nice talking with you.
Thanks for joining. I'm actually going to be ending the stream soon. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Global Conquest, and it started getting into everything else. So
That's all good.
Probably everybody watching the basketball game. That's why.
that's probably what it is, watching a basketball game. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream, guys. Viewers, thanks for